Hi, I'm Wes Wall, a Boone, North Carolina artist and Appalachian State University employee of 31 years. Like many artists I know, I'm drawn to natural and wild places for inspiration. I feel fortunate to live in an area of great beauty and tranquility in this regard. As one who loves outdoors and adventure, I've always considered myself an environmentalist by default. I've contributed to many worthwhile causes throughout my life and have participated in a number of conservation-focused efforts and events. However, as I enter my sixth decade, I've had an awakening of sorts as to what a real environmentalist is. What you're about to see is a video that will be expanded into a documentary in 2019. It's about a river whose beauty has made people cry, and a very small army of folks led by one man who's devoted much of his life to saving it.
Wilson Creek National Wild and Scenic River lies in the Grandfather Ranger District of the 500,000-acre Pisgah National Forest System. This tract encompasses the nearby Linville Gorge, Brown Mountain Range, and of course the iconic Grandfather Mountain, where the headwaters of the river form. Approximately 12 miles from our area of focus, Wilson Creek begins as a small stream on the south-facing slope of Grandfather and cascades downhill as it grows. It flows through a dense mixed hardwood forest populated with rhododendron and boulders. As Wilson Creek arrives in the remote communities of Edgemont and Mortimer, it's more a narrow river than a creek, and as it expands in beauty, the challenges for the next 12 miles downhill begin. Once a Cherokee summer hunting ground, this area evolved into settlement around 1750. And by the early 1920s, a thriving logging and textile community of around 800 people had developed. The current Betsy's Country Store was built by Mr. Dupree in 1924 and served as the community post office for many years. It survived being under 11 feet of water in a 1940 flood. Repeated fires and floods eventually took their toll on the community, leaving only historic ruins, a National Forest Service work center and campground, and Betsy's Country Store to represent the town of Mortimer. A diverse array of recreational users, the small community of landowners, and this tiny country store and campground form the basis for daily life in Mortimer. Day hikers, picnickers, and swimmers, fly fishing enthusiasts, backcountry campers, cyclists, and adventure touring motorcyclists riding the Trans-America Trail all tend to form the basis for users of this wilderness. In the summer months especially, recreational day users come to the lower portions of the river in droves on weekends. The 8-mile stretch of river along Brown Mountain Beach Road experiences a high volume of visitors and vehicles on summer weekends. Wilson Creek becomes a free and incredible water park of sorts, with beautiful vistas, sun-warmed boulders, and icy cold water to address extremely hot days. Who could blame anyone for wanting to be in Wilson Creek on a 95-degree day? However, the lack of road and facility infrastructure to support these crowds, along with severe negligence of the pack-it-in, pack-it-out philosophy, results in mountains of debris, human waste, and occasional vandalism. This is the issue a Clean Wilson Creek nonprofit organization is going to work hard to address in the years ahead. This river is too great a gift of nature for us to turn away from difficult challenges.
The first time I drove out here was an adventure because I had just moved to this area, and I started down the river and I was so overcome by the beauty of it. I had never seen anything that beautiful. And I found out about the Wilson Creek Fund where they clean up this creek. It doesn't get beautiful on its own. I didn't realize it the first time I came, but this place is beautiful because people keep it clean. The people that work here at this little store in the middle of nowhere go out in their trucks twice a day, sometimes on the weekends 3 times a day. They pick up hundreds of bags of garbage. They go out and take off the graffiti off of the stones. They clear stuff out of the water that people just leave not thinking. And it's a big chore, but somebody's got to do it, and the people here have the heart to do it. Mr. Bruce has taken on this task for years, and it seems like it's a struggle for him because the people in the community don't realize how hard a work that is to go out every day and get this trash and dispose of it.
Hi, my name's Brandon Hitcher. Wes and I is getting ready to go do the morning trash pickup. I do a trash pickup every day, sometimes twice daily, up to 700 or 800 pounds a day, and every pickup. And just picking up beer bottles and just all the trash that everyone leaves behind.
So this is the weekend, Brandon, before July 4th.
Yeah, it's great.
So we're expecting a pretty big
Turnout, yeah. But this is going to be a happening place. So I'm going to have to go about twice a day and probably about $40 a day in gas to do this, and it's super hot.
We are here at the one rest area, the one luxurious rest area on Brown Mountain Beach Road, and this is the results of yesterday's activities on the river. We have National Forest pickup 1 day a week, correct, Brandon?
Yep, on
Tuesdays. So it would be, today's Sunday, this would sit here for 2 days, and we would have
And also have today's trash. It's going to be
oh yeah,
nuts.
today, you saw the people coming in today, so this would sit here till Tuesday, and then today's trash would sit here on top of this. At least the people have brought it to this station, but the wildlife will ravage it, and you can imagine what would result between now and Tuesday.
Yeah, it'd be spread all in through the woods. 'Cause the bear just takes the whole bag and tries to go hide somewhere.
So, let's get busy.
Okay.
And we've got another 2 miles,
No, about another mile.
another mile.
But yeah, we got some more up the top. But I gotta go back up to the store.
Yeah, but another mile down to the paved Brown Mountain Beach, right?
Yeah. This one ain't cool.
And I don't think we got a lot more room, do we?
No, we don't.
We're here in Collettsville, and Susie is being refueled for the journey back to Mortimer. And Susie has 258,000 miles on her, and needs power steering fluid quite often.
He falls through the top. He's about 350 pounds.
Have you seen more than one this season?
No, just him. Just him.
So this is 9 a.m. Sunday morning, so we're getting ready to go hit the day after.
Yep. Before the morning crowd gets here. So I'll have to do it twice today. I have just as much.
I'm Bruce Gray. I own Betsy's Old Country Store in beautiful downtown Mortimer, North Carolina. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I live in the most beautiful place on the planet, not just in the mountains of North Carolina, but anywhere. There's a lot of things going on up here that will totally blow your mind if you ever come into the neighborhood. However, I've got a little problem. A lot of people do come up here and they leave their garbage. So my sole purpose now is to make sure that this place stays as beautiful, clean, and natural as it's intended to be. Thank you very much.